To make the Kirigami Patrick, you need one square sheet of paper. The one that I'm using is 3 inches by 3 inches. You also need a writing utensil to draw in the features of Patrick, and also a pair of scissors to make one cut. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your square sheet of paper and fold it in half diagonally like this. Crease it in, and then unfold. After that, you want to repeat the same thing in the opposite direction, so go ahead and do just that to create another triangle shape. Unfold, and then fold the square sheet of paper in half lengthwise like this. Unfold, rotate and repeat the same thing in the other direction. After that, you're going to lift this top flap over here and fold along this diagonal crease right over here. So lift the top flap and fold over to the left side like this. Crease it in. Push upwards from the bottom and flatten like this, so that you have a square shape on the left and a triangle shape on the right. After that, you want to push inwards towards the center on the right side like this. And as you do that, you want to flatten the unit from the bottom up. And now you have your preliminary base. After that, you want to make sure this opening side is facing down or facing towards you. Take the first flap on the right side and fold this crease over here and align it with the vertical center crease. So now we're going to be working on something called the bird base. Repeat the same thing on the left side. Flip the unit over and repeat the same thing on this side. Unfold the two flaps, and now you just want to lift the top flap over here, so this top flap, and fold it slightly up like this. And as you do that, you want to push inwards on the right side towards the center like this. And then flatten along the pre-existing creases right over here and right over here. So just crease that in so that it looks like this. Next, repeat the same thing on the left side. So again, you're going to push inwards towards the center like this, along the pre-existing creases, and then flatten. So now the front should look like this, and the top should look like this. Now go ahead and rotate the unit, or flip it over, and repeat the same thing on this side. So unfold the two flaps over here. Lift up the top flap over here, just as you did on the other side, like that. Push inwards on the right side, like this. Repeat the same thing on the left side. And then flatten. And now you should have something that looks like this from the front. These should be able to pry open, and this is how it looks like from the top. After that, what you want to do is you want to fold this down, so this flap in the back down, just like that. Next, what you want to do is you want to lift this top flap over here, so lift it up slightly, and angle it so that it's at a 90-degree angle from the side. Okay? Then you want to stick your finger into this opening right over here. So this opening right here, just like that. Stick your finger in, and then give it a little pinch at the bottom like this. See that? And once you have that, you just want to flatten with your opposite hand. So I'm going to use my left thumb and then push it down and flatten. And here is a closer view of that fold. And this is how it looks like from the front. So now we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. So again, you're going to fold this flap up slightly so that it angles at 90 degrees, like this. Then you're going to stick your finger into this opening, just as you did on the other side. So just open it up and push down, like this. Okay? And once you have that in place, you're going to push downwards with your opposite hand. So with my right hand, I'm going to push down, just like that. So I'm going to zoom in a little closer, push down just like this, and flatten. Okay, so the side should look like this, and the front should look like this. So kind of like a ninja star. And after that, what you want to do is you want to fold this flap down, so fold it in half like this, so that it looks like that. Sharpen the point on the right side. Do the same thing on the left like this. Okay? So now you want to flip the unit over so that this triangle here is facing downwards, and you can already see Patrick's body up here starting to form. So the next thing you want to do is you want to fold this bottom tip over here slightly up. It doesn't matter how much, just a little bit will do. Maybe about halfway, like this. Okay. Flip the unit over, like that. So next you want to turn it to the side, like this. And then push it down as far as it will allow you to go. So this much. Okay, and from the front it should look like that. And once you do that, you're just going to turn it to the side like this, and then flatten with your opposite hand. So flatten. And after you flatten it, it should look like this from the side, and like this from the front. And now from the side view again, we're going to open it up like this, and then fold this bottom tip upwards, up until this horizontal crease right here. So just fold it upwards and crease that in, so it looks like this. Then you're going to flatten it again, like that. So now the side view should look like this, and the front should look like that. So basically that just formed Patrick's leg. And now we're going to repeat the exact same thing on the left side. So let's turn it over to the left side like this. Pull this down as far as it will allow you to go, like that. Here's the side view, and then flatten with your opposite hand. Just as you did with the other side, you're going to spread this open like that, and then fold this bottom tip upwards to the horizontal crease right over here. So fold it upwards and flatten. Okay, after that you're going to turn it over this way so that this triangle point over here is facing towards you. So not this way, but this way. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pair of scissors and you're going to cut along this line right over here. So there should be a vertical crease. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but there is one. And you're just going to take your pair of scissors and cut straight down. But when you cut, make sure you don't cut the layer behind it. Only cut the layer in front of you. So just cut straight down like this. Just like that. So after you've made the cut, you should be able to do this with the flaps. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the flap on the right only and fold it down slightly to form Patrick's arms. Fold it down like that. And crease it in. Then you're going to do the same thing on the left side, so fold it over and try to make it congruent, but it really doesn't have to be. And flatten. And the next thing you want to do is you want to flip it over like this. And now you see you have Patrick's body. And then you're going to take this tip over here and fold it slightly back so that his head is not so pointy. And of course this is an optional step, just like this. Now I'm going to tape Patrick onto a flat surface so that I can draw in his features. So that is it. That is how you make a Kirigami Patrick. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Please leave a comment below letting me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials in the future. See you later. Bye!